Just about to ask her to tell me if she knows Margaret cuts me off.
All I can do is watch over your journey. What is happening in your town must be ascertained with your own eyes.
Honestly, I know she said that. I can only shake my head and smile. Instead, I decide to ask something that's been bothering me all this time.
Marie alright?
Marie is fighting desperately right now. Calamities in your town directly affect her. Your actions will decide the girl's fate.
Just as I thought, she seemed so weak. I saw her because the abnormalities in the town affected her. Looks like I got one more thing to fight for.
The young man who rejects everything and wishes to destroy the world, you hold the key to his salvation. Depending on what you choose, you may be able to awaken him as an official guest.
Oh! Is he the protagonist of Persona 6? Sho is a guest? What's that supposed to mean? Just I'm about to ask, the scenery distorted and become hazy. Like, is he gonna be the protagonist of Persona 6? Like, the Persona 6 is just him trying to destroy the world, which is whatever he summons here. When I came to again, I'm by myself, standing about halfway up the stairs on top of the tower. Okay, so we fight Adachi and then Sho, and I then probably whatever he summons, right? That's gonna be like 3 fights right there. The long stairway finally came to an end. I stepped into the area at the top of the tower. Strange patterns inscribed on the floor and the surrounding me irregular intervals. There are eerie pillars, certainly carefully arranged. Must be different from the distorted place we've seen up until now. Okay, this seems pretty cool. Up above, a large vortex going ominously, swallowing countless shadows gathered here. Is directly underneath a giant crystal of some kind. Whatever that shining emerald this thing is floating in midair. And that right beside Sho and Adachi-san. I can't help but tense up. But on close inspection, Adachi-san is on one knee and he's kneeling before Sho. Huh? What's happening? Neither Sho nor Adachi has noticed me yet. I hide behind the pillar and slowly go close enough to make out their voice.
What are you thinking? You know how important this thing is. Are you trying to ruin my plan?
Oh, Adachi betrayed him. Important thing, plan. That must mean a floating object is all that persona fragment they took from us. Yeesh. Shows just looking down at Adachi's until all of a sudden he kicked up his body. Adachi sounds knocked back from the direct hit. Gives a pain groan. What? What in the world is going on here?
What I said. I tried to destroy those persona fragments by striking when I saw the chance. You worthless rat. I knew you weren't worth shit. But to think you were biding your time for this. Well...
Did I hear that? Adachi-san wasn't Sho's accomplice? He tried to catch Sho off guard to destroy the crystal. Then Adachi-san was trying to prevent Sho's plan from the very beginning.
You asked me before. You said, don't you hate this world too? Huh? That's right. Well, you were just trash I was gonna use from the start. Once everything was ready and I cut up the rest of them, I was gonna kill you slow. Still, I at least gave you the chance to have some fun, you piece of shit. I was gonna let your crap slide until I showed you the end of the world you never got to achieve. Why not? Right? Don't think we're the same, you little brat. What? What was that? You think the whole world hates you just because someone didn't treat you right? You're nothing but a little kid throwing a tantrum. No, I seriously hate this world. Don't put me in the same shoes as a half-assed brat like you. Please. You're so finished, you bastard. I'll kill you just like you want. Sure, I'm lame. Whatever. But you don't know yet, do you? Those guys don't play around. You better be prepared. Die. You piece of shit.
Sho grabbed Adachi's on his collar and pointed the sword at the detective. I bet my time long enough. I was hoping for better opening, but I rush in now.
Stop it, Sho!
Like, we have 9 chapters. If we don't fight Adachi, then like, what's the 9th chapter gonna be? Sho glared at me while brazen. I guess 8 chapter now, because I'm pretty sure the thing happened in the limousine with Margaret is a chapter. There's nothing but hating his stare.
You're early. Way to ruin the moment.
Is Adachi sound safe? I glanced to check on him and feel a slight bit of relief. He's hurt badly from the beating he took in the hands of an agitated Sho, but it doesn't seem like to be less threatening.
Just to be clear, I didn't do it for you guys. I just wanted to set things right for myself. I know, not that type of person.
Adachi sons came here to honor his promise in his own way. Finding out was more than enough for me. The load on my chest has been there also all this time gone. I actually feel good now.
You are such a know-it-all. It's not very attractive.
Which is the typical bit of sarcasm. Adachi Shang falls unconscious. That's when Sho suddenly barks a shameful laugh.
What's so funny? What are you guys getting all desperate for? It's disgusting. It makes me sick. I hate it when people get all goody-goody. I'll destroy everything! Everything! I'll destroy every...
Is he dead? Game over. So like the ninth chapter just credits. It happened all sudden, like a machine blowing a fuse show. Enraged stops and he falls silent. His body goes limp like a marionette whose string or have been cut, but eventually it spasms and stands eerily straight.
He's getting too worked up. It's a bad habit of his. He must be the other one. Minazuki. I didn't think you would put up this much of a fight. Perhaps I should have killed you back then after all. Minazuki, you said then that you did all this to grant Sho's wish. But this isn't the way to save him. And I said that's your perspective on the matter. All I'm here for is to grant this boy's wish. Do you still not get it? That's not Sho's wish.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I know the boy. I know of his hatred and his suffering. His father, Shuji Yakutsuki, abandoned this boy. He used the child for his own desires and then discarded him when he was as good as dead.
Is he really his dad, or is he like adopted?
Shuji Yakutsuki, this is the world that abandoned him. That's why this boy came to detest everything about this world. He wished for it all to disappear. No, Sho just doesn't know yet. What he's been through isn't all there is to the world. It's not too late. Silence. I am assured of what brings about death.
What?
This boy wishes for the death of all. Then I will use my true nature to destroy this world.
That's not it. I can tell Sho's hatred runs deep. Maybe he did wish for everything in the world to just disappear, but that's not what he truly wants deep down. How do you know? Sho adores the bond between people and yearns for them himself. This is because he can't have it and the world doesn't accept him. He had lived with such dark emotions he has no idea how to deal with. He just doesn't know how to express himself. When Minazuki was born from plume dust, he just responded to Sho's darkest desires. He fixes he's fixated on granting Sho's wish to join the world, but that's not what Sho really needs.
Sho's sick too. I will defeat you. Very well. Come
Alright, we're fighting Sho Minazuki right now. So I guess we fight whatever's inside that crystal in the end. Okay. I'm kind of curious, who do we fight in the end there? Alright, so this is the version that has a persona. Okay. Okay. Nice. The Scar Fake Dark Messiah. Okay. The strike which on my shines behind hits Minazuki, and he hunches over. I take my sword back in hand to swing in which all the power I can bring to bear. Minazuki news buckles and he falls to the ground, or so it seems. Minazuki won't fall. He's supporting his trembling leg with his own arms and keeps glaring at me as he tries to ready his sword again.
I'm not done yet.
Sure.
Minazuki, why are you trying to grant Sho's wish?
Foolish question. I awaken within this boy. It's only natural for me to grant his desires.
Through his keep cool, he kept the cool heads thus far. Minazuki bars his response on me. He keeps trying to stand despite his injuries, and all I see is a strong will of someone determined to protect what's important to him. Minazuki, you still don't understand. You're just like us.
You are strong. You don't realize it either. Your strength.
It's founded on the strength of your bonds.
It's founded on the strength of your bonds.
Like, I wonder if I have to go replay this part to just give it another like, choose another line of dialogue.
I don't know exactly what you are. Since you were born from a plume of dusk, maybe you really are a shard of one who brings about death. But no matter how you hurt, or how badly you're about to fall, the power that lets you stand up for someone else, that comes from bonds.
Impossible. I am this boy's.
No one lives alone. You protected Sho and supported him all this time. You should know that by now.
That's right. No one can live by severing ties with other people. If Sho doesn't know how to do this because of the life he has led, then we just have to show him how. I'm sure even Masusa and other Shadow Operatives will accept Sho, just like they did with Labrys. It's such a simple thing that even the fake August-san figured it out, so there's no way that you can't see this, right, Minazuki?
What's with this sappy drama?
Wait, who's General Teddy then?
You're...
Aha! You must be Sho-chan's Minazuki-kun. You're disqualified from the P-1 Climax. Time for you to make your exit!
Wait, who the heck is this?
Katsuchi, you bastard.
Kagasuchi. Do I know this? Hold on. Oh, okay, never mind.
Katsuchi?
Did you think I didn't know? Of course I did. I knew from the very beginning about your idea to use the power left inside Adachi baby to suppress me. So you deduced even that. Oh, and...
Wait, hold on. I know from the very beginning about your idea to use the power left inside the Adachi baby to suppress me. What power? You know what? Never mind. General Teddy before us? No. This thing that Minazuki calls Kagasushi gives me a look that makes some unexplained fear rise in the pit of my stomach.
You Narukami! You defeated this fool, so you're the champion of the P-1 Climax! Congratulations! Your prize is your execution.
Can I get that in like store credits? It happened in the blink of an eye. Minazuki, who should have been behind me, disappeared, and the next moment he was closing on General Teddy. And then the blade he was holding has run through General Teddy's body.
What do you think you're doing?
What do you intend to do with this boy, Kagutsuchi?
What am I going to do? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to kill him. I'll grant that brat you're so fond of what he wants. A world of solitude. But I'll be the only one there. It will be a world all for myself, where only I exist.
Holy, what the? General Teddy's mannerism changed, and he effortlessly hoists up Minazuki, who just who's piercing with his blade. The ominous, hated, drenched voice sounds like something coming from the depths of hell. What in the world is this thing? Okay.
This body had reached its limit anyway. It's only a fate made with shadows after all. It was never meant to support itself for long. Fortunately, a horde of shadows to create a vessel, and persona fragments to control it have been gathered.
What?
Well done, my friend. It is thanks to you that everything came together so splendidly. All that's left is to fuse that fragment with the shadows as a base, and then devour the persona fragments to inhabit my new corporeal form.
So this is a god. Alright, cool.
You, Narukami. I was born as this town was enshrouded in fog. I had quite the connection with all.
Do you mean the first time? Like, you don't mean this fog. You mean the fog, like, when the TV was still a thing, right?
What? I pay no heed to others. I am the collective will of those who abandon all connections and strive to live only for themselves.
So you're the god of loneliness. Got it.
Burn, trample, and cast you humans down into the depths of despair. My name is Hino Kagutsuchi, one who kills all who live in this world.
One who kills all who live in this world. That's awesome. Like, that tagline is awesome. What called itself Hino Kagutsuchi laughs, and then a scarlet fog, incomparably thicker than before, pours on in General Teddy's body. The fogs enter the helpless Minazuki through his eyes, ears, and mouth. Ew. And the wounds he sustained during the battle.
Sho!
I start to rush over General Teddy's body, which is now an empty husk, turning to black chunk of shadow, and starts to bubble as it disintegrates. The same time, used to be Minazuki turns its evil right gaze towards me.
How I love to hear that cry, Narukami. What do you think? I have lent this brat my power, but my full presence is a bit different. You're Kagutsuchi!
It has immense power, far beyond what Sho used when I face him. My entire body is being crushed against my will, and my joints scream out in pain. Even my lungs are compressed, preventing me from breathing normally.
Don't worry. I won't let you die so quickly. You will live to witness my advent, and will be the first sacrifice to my power. I won't let you do this! Your nerve astounds me, but I wouldn't be so sure. Your allies are about to be overwhelmed by the flood of shadows. You all fought so long within this red fog, just as I planned. You are exhausted to your very souls. You have no hope of defeating me now. My first puppet is quite useful for that purpose. I had directed it at you with the aim of harvesting your personas, but...
You mean Labrys?
Is that what you call it? And I take in your shadows for my own. Their own wills would have made them less obedient than I required.
I need some water.